Have you ever wondered why religion exists? Why does it hold such a profound place in human history? From the remote corners of the Amazon rainforest to the bustling metropolises of the modern world, one universal element weaves itself into the fabric of human societies: religion. Yet, what is this enigma we call religion? It's a question that has bewildered philosophers, anthropologists, and the common man alike. Is it merely a set of beliefs, rituals, and moral codes? Or does it delve deeper, touching the very essence of our being, our purpose, and our place in the universe? Throughout history, religion has served as a beacon in the darkness of the unknown. In the face of life's mysteries, religion offered answers. Why does the sun rise? Why does it rain? What happens after death? These questions, too vast and complex for primitive understanding, found solace in the realm of the divine. But religion was not solely about explanations. It also served as a moral compass, guiding societies through the murky waters of ethical dilemmas. It provided a framework for distinguishing right from wrong, good from evil. It established codes of conduct, shaping the way we interact with each other and the world around us. Religion was and continues to be the cornerstone of community and identity. It binds us together, creating a sense of belonging, of shared purpose and collective destiny. It has been a source of solace in times of despair, a fountain of joy in moments of, and a beacon of hope amidst uncertainty. Yet despite its universal presence, religion remains an enigma. Its origins are shrouded in the mists of time, its purpose a subject of endless debate. Why do we believe? How did these beliefs come into being? And perhaps the most intriguing question of all, what is the future of religion in an increasingly secular world? As we embark on this journey through time, we aim to unravel the intricate tapestry of religion, its origins, and its evolution. If you're enjoying this journey so far, don't forget to like this video and follow us for more intriguing explorations. Our journey begins at the dawn of civilization, where the first seeds of religion were sown. In the earliest epochs of human history, when our ancestors were just starting to form complex societies, they sought to understand the world around them. With no scientific knowledge at their disposal, they turned to what they could observe and experience. This led to the birth of some of the earliest forms of religion, such as animism and totemism. Imagine a world where every tree, every rock, every gust of wind held a spirit. This is the essence of animism, a belief system that saw the natural world as teeming with spiritual entities. This was not some fanciful superstition, but a deeply held conviction that guided their interactions with the environment around them. It was a survival strategy that imbued respect for nature and its forces. Parallel to animism, another early religious practice emerged: totemism. This belief system saw certain animals or plants as sacred entities, often believed to be ancestors or protectors of a particular group of people. Again, this was not mere whimsy. Totemism fostered unity and identity among early human tribes, strengthening their bonds and ensuring their survival in a harsh and unpredictable world. These early religions were intrinsically tied to nature and survival, a testament to the human need to understand and find meaning in the world around us. But they were also deeply personal, flexible, and adaptive, shifting and evolving with each new challenge and discovery. As human societies grew more complex, so did their religious beliefs. The simple spiritual systems of early hunter-gatherer societies began to give way to more structured and organized belief systems. These new religions sought to explain not just the natural world, but the social and moral order as well. These primal beliefs paved the way for more complex religious systems as societies evolved. The dawn of religion was not a singular event, but a gradual process, a testament to our species' enduring quest for understanding and meaning. A journey that we'll continue to explore as we delve deeper into the history of religion. As civilizations grew, so did their religious beliefs, evolving into structured religions that influenced every aspect of life. Take a moment to imagine the grandeur of ancient Egypt with its towering pyramids and the mighty Nile River. At the heart of this civilization was a complex religious system with a vast pantheon of gods and goddesses like Ra, Isis, and Osiris. Religion was not a separate entity in their lives, but rather interwoven into every aspect of their existence, from politics to agriculture. The pharaoh, considered a divine entity, was both a political leader and a religious figure, showing the deep intertwining of religion and governance. Now, let's set sail across the Mediterranean to ancient Greece. Here the pantheon of gods and goddesses held sway, with Zeus at the helm. The Greeks believed that their gods walked among them, influencing every facet of their lives, from the harvest of their crops to the outcomes of their wars. The Oracle of Delphi, considered a conduit between the gods and humans, played a significant role in political decisions, demonstrating the profound influence of religion on the polity. Our journey doesn't end here. Let's march on to ancient Rome. The Romans, much like the Greeks, had a pantheon of gods. Mars, Jupiter, Juno and others were revered, and their temples dotted the Roman landscape. Roman religion was deeply tied to the state, and the emperor often held the title of Pontifex Maximus, the highest priest. This shows the significant role religion played not just in the spiritual lives of the Romans, but also in their political structure and societal norms. These ancient religions, with their myriad gods and goddesses, were more than just belief systems. They were the bedrock of their societies, influencing the way they lived, governed, and interacted with the world around them. They set a precedent, laying the foundation for future religious systems. These ancient religions, with their pantheon of gods, set a precedent for future religious systems. From the polytheistic beliefs of ancient societies, we now turn to a significant shift in religious thought, the rise of monotheism. This shift is like moving from a bustling, crowded marketplace to a quiet, singular focus. Imagine a world where there's not a pantheon of gods to appease, but one all-powerful deity to worship. Monotheism, the belief in one God, revolutionized the religious landscape. The first major monotheistic religion to emerge was Judaism. Born in the Middle East around 4,000 years ago, Judaism introduced the concept of a single, all-knowing, all-powerful God who is the creator of the universe. This God, unlike the many gods of polytheistic religions, is not just a force of nature or a divine ruler, but a moral and ethical guide. The sacred texts of Judaism, the Torah, are revered as the direct words of this God. Next in line was Christianity, which emerged from Judaism about 2,000 years ago. Christians, while maintaining the belief in a single God, also believe in the divinity of Jesus Christ, whom they see as the Son of God. The New Testament, in addition to the Jewish scriptures, recounts the life, teachings, death, and resurrection of Jesus. Then came Islam in the 7th century. Like Judaism and Christianity, Islam believes in a single, all-powerful deity, Allah, and considers the Quran, revealed to the Prophet Muhammad, as the final and most accurate word of God. Muslims believe that Muhammad is the last in a line of prophets that includes figures like Abraham, Moses, and Jesus. What's striking about these three monotheistic religions is their shared belief in a single deity and their reliance on sacred texts. Despite their differences, they share a common thread, a singular divine focus, a moral compass, and a guide to the meaning of life. Monotheism, with its singular divine entity, laid the foundation for many of today's major religions. While monotheism took root in the West, the East nurtured a different set of beliefs. Let's journey to the East, where the sun rises, and dive into the spiritual richness of its philosophies. A world where the focus shifts from the worship of a singular deity to a pursuit of self-realization and spiritual enlightenment. The Eastern philosophies of Hinduism, Buddhism, and Taoism offer a contrasting perspective to Western religious thought. Hinduism, one of the world's oldest religions, is a complex tapestry of beliefs, rituals, and philosophies. It espouses a profound understanding of the universe, where every soul is divine, and liberation or moksha from the cycle of birth and rebirth is the ultimate goal. A Hindu's life is guided by the principles of dharma, or righteous living, and karma, the law of cause and effect. Buddhism, born from the teachings of Siddhartha Gautama, the Buddha, takes this concept of liberation a step further. It emphasizes the middle way, a path of moderation away from the extremes of self-indulgence and self-mortification. Buddhism teaches that suffering is an inherent part of life, but through mindfulness and right conduct one can attain nirvana, a state of ultimate peace and liberation from the cycle of rebirth. Taoism, a philosophy that originated in ancient China, is centered around the concept of Tao, which can be loosely translated as the way. It's a philosophy that encourages living in harmony with the Tao, which represents the natural, spontaneous, and effortless flow of the universe. Taoism promotes simplicity, humility, and inner peace. These Eastern philosophies, with their rich tapestry of beliefs and practices, offer a unique perspective on life and the universe. They emphasize the cyclical nature of life, the pursuit of inner peace, and the interconnectedness of all beings. They don't just provide a set of religious beliefs, but a way of life, a path to spiritual enlightenment. These Eastern philosophies, with their emphasis on inner peace and harmony, offer a contrasting perspective to Western religious thought. As we approach the present, we see a diverse landscape of religious beliefs as well as a growing trend towards secularism. In the diverse tapestry of modern faiths, new religions have emerged, adding their own unique threads to the weave. Let's take Mormonism and Scientology, for instance. Mormonism, officially known as the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, was established in the early 19th century in America. It presents a blend of Christian doctrine with new revelations and texts, creating an entirely new religious tradition. On the other hand, Scientology, founded in the mid-20th century by science fiction author L. Ron Hubbard, is a fascinating example of a modern religion. With its roots in Dianetics, a self-help system developed by Hubbard, Scientology offers a highly structured path towards spiritual enlightenment. But alongside this religious diversity, we also see a rising tide of secularism. Atheism and agnosticism are increasingly common, reflecting a shift away from traditional religious beliefs. Atheism, the absence of belief in gods, and agnosticism, the view that the existence of God or gods is unknowable, both offer alternative perspectives on life's big questions. These secular viewpoints are often intertwined with the influence of science and rationalism. As our understanding of the universe expands, so too does our questioning of traditional religious doctrines. The scientific revolution and the Age of Enlightenment have led to a shift in perspective, with many people seeking answers in empirical evidence and logical reasoning. But this doesn't mean the end of religion. Far from it. For many, faith and science coexist, each informing the other. Religions continue to adapt and evolve, incorporating new ideas and interpretations while maintaining their core spiritual traditions. Perhaps it's this ability to evolve and adapt that ensures the continued relevance of religion in our modern world. From the ancient to the modern, from the spiritual to the rational, religion offers a prism through which we can explore and understand our place in the cosmos. In this modern era, religion continues to evolve, reflecting the ever-changing human understanding of life and the universe. Having journeyed through the ages, we return to our initial question: why does religion exist? Throughout our grand exploration, we've witnessed the many roles religion has played in shaping the world and the human experience. Religion, in its inception, served as an attempt to explain the unknown. Our ancestors peered into the night sky, puzzled by the stars and the moon, the changing seasons and the cycle of life and death. They sought answers in the divine, crafting narratives and rituals that provided comfort and a sense of control over their environment. As societies grew more complex, so did the role of religion. It became a tool for forming and maintaining social cohesion, a shared language of symbols and rituals that bound communities together. It offered a moral framework, a blueprint for human behavior, instilling societal norms and values. In times of hardship and despair, religion has provided solace and hope. It has been a beacon in the storm, a promise of divine justice, or an eternal paradise, providing the strength to endure life's trials and tribulations. Yet, as we stand on the threshold of an increasingly secular and scientific world, what is the future of religion? Will it diminish, swept away by the tides of rationalism and empiricism? Or will it adapt, as it has so many times before, shaping itself to fit the contours of our evolving understanding of the universe? Perhaps religion will continue to thrive, not in spite of science, but alongside it. As a testament to the human spirit, an expression of our innate curiosity and our insatiable desire for connection and understanding. For even in a world where science can explain the mechanics of the universe, it cannot answer the deeper, existential questions that religion seeks to address. Why are we here? What is our purpose? How should we live? As we continue to seek answers to life's mysteries, religion remains a testament to our enduring quest for meaning and understanding.